Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to use SSL Orchestrator for user coaching regarding AI content. First, we need to review what we are calling service extensions. And basically, this came out in version 17.0 of SSL Orchestrator, and it started with Office 365. And basically, we started to insert HTTP headers based on certain content in order to enforce Office 365 tenant restrictions. And we have a full article on that. And now we're going to take it a step further and utilize coaching pages for AI content. So we've got this whole user coaching article here with everything that you need to know to get this working. And we've got a client computer and a big IP SSL orchestrator that we're going to run all this stuff on. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to copy this and download the GitHub repository onto the big IP. And real briefly, just show here, I have a big IP SSL orchestrator configured here with an outbound L3 topology. That's all that's configured so far. Okay, so that went through just fine. This is going to download this script. And so what we need to do here is change the permissions on the script so that it is executable. And then we have to, let's see, we have to specify the username and password for the big IP. And I'm going to enter my highly secure password here. Okay. And the next step is to basically launch the installer. Okay, that's complete. Take a look here and see if there's an, okay, so now what we're going to do is come over here. I'm going to briefly show you some of the things that were created, and we're going to come back later and look at them as well. But these coaching rules here have been created by the installer there. So what I'm going to do, notice that there's this user coaching service here. It was automatically created by the installer. Okay. So we have this in our policy. We have a service chain set up to do SSL interception, service chain 1. And what we're going to do is add this to the service chain. Okay. All right, so that part is complete. Let's go ahead and take a look at our client over here. And notice I have the F5 website up. Let me go ahead and reload this. And let's take a look at the padlock here. Notice it was verified by f5labs.com. That is the certificate signing that we're doing here with SSL Orchestrator. That's not the typical certificate that's signed for this. So what we want to do now is bring up a web page that will be categorized as like a generative AI or some sort of AI function. So let's try this one here. Okay. Notice I'm presented with a warning. And the warning is telling me that, there could be risks associated with this, and, this is going to be logged and so forth. But if I really need to have to access this content, I can simply click agree, and I can get through. Now, that's basically it. But let me show you a few of the things you can do in the I rule. So if you need to make any changes to the I rule, the functionality, you just come in here and you'll notice that it has these rules set to be, these categories set to be blocked. And then if we look at this down here, these are the categories that are going to trigger the coaching on. So you could edit this and put in, any type of category that you want. And of course, you could have multiple different types of coaching rules here. But anyways, that is basically it. Just need this article right here to get this set up. Thanks for taking the time to view this demo.